How much progress have y'all made these first 10, 11 days of training?
A lot, especially for me personally. Just coming into the group, getting to know everyone, around the building. I'm actually really excited to be here. It's been great so far. Everyone's welcomed me in very with open arms, and yeah, it's been great. I've got the house settled now. The training sessions, you're just trying to learn about the players, how quick they are, how they react, and stuff like that. So I just build in every training session.
Was it just emotionally weird kind of being in the reentry draft and having to wait to see what is going to happen with my career?
Yeah, it was it was horrible. Nah, I wasn't too used to. I'm not too used to the system. I got told how it works, so me and my wife are just sitting down waiting to see what happens. But no, I'm more than delighted with the outcome. I think when you look at squads, this is one of the best ones in the league, and I think why not push on this year and try to win the MLS Cup. Conceded quite a lot of goals last year. Hopefully we can get that down, and then I think with the talent going forward, we definitely have a good chance.
How do your skills fit within the expectations of center backs in Atlanta United system? Be able to cover ground, get the ball up the field. How are you at that?
I think it suits my game. I think that's why they brought me here. I think they want me to. I talk a lot on the pitch, so I think they want me to bring that to the team. My experience. We have some young guys. We have some guys that are new to the league. This will be my 4th season, so I kind of understand it a bit more. So I'll try add all that as much as I can, and just try help people around me, and try get those goals tallied down.
You mentioned that the team gave up a lot of goals last year, which it did. When you watch film or when you watched them last year, was there any kind of a consistency you saw in something that was happening that was resulting in so many goals allowed?
Defending's a team game, so the only thing I'll say about that is kind of like you have to be a unit. We did a lot of work so far since I've been here about unit defending, high press, mid block, low block, and just depends on the game and the opposition. So I think if we get that down, I think the high press is a great opportunity for us because the players we have attacking are so dangerous, and keeping them higher up the pitch, the better for everyone. So yes, it's still early days, but we'll see how it goes.
Okay.
You guys get out here, it's kind of about building chemistry and these kind of training sessions. How do you do that, especially when there may be 5 different languages guys speaking out there?
Yeah, you really have to put yourself out there. I've done it quite a lot now, so I've played in England, I played here, a few different teams, so it's putting yourself out there, sitting down, having one-to-one conversations. Where are you from? How's your family? Stuff like that, and you slowly build a bond. And then when you're out there training, competing against each other, putting in tackles, it's always nice to know you see someone putting a hard tackle, you're like, he got my back if I need him. So small things like that builds chemistry. The fitness coaches do a lot of games before the warm-up just to kind of laugh and joke to get everyone in good moods. I think that helps a lot as well. So we go away to Tampa, Miami. I think there'll be more of that, just more building together and just being around each other a lot. You form relationships.
And that directly translates on the pitch?
100%. I think the best teams I played for were always the dressing rooms the closest. And since I've been here, it looks like the manager, the coaches, the chef, everyone cares about that kind of community. So far, a lot of positives, and just want to keep building on it.
Derrick, Joe Patrick here, 99 game. Just in terms of making the transition here to Atlanta United, obviously you played for several clubs. Is there anything that stands out to you about the club, whether it's, I don't know, facilities or the teammates or whatever it is that you're like, wow, like this is nice?
Obviously the facilities are top class, but like I just said, the community aspect. As soon as I drove into those gates, the security guard was, hi, how you doing? Had a conversation with him for like 3-4 minutes, and that left an impression on me straight away. And I was like, wow, like that's it. Small things like that are big. So that aspect of it, and Gonzalo says it a lot. He says we're a family here. So when one person is down or whatever, we try to pick them up. So that's the main thing I've noticed. And then just the small details, the fitness coaches, the kitmen. The first day I walked in, I had all my kit. They knew my sizing, my brand new boots. It's just, you can see they do things properly here, and it gets you excited. It makes you look forward to coming into to training to work hard.
And then with Gonzalo, just what have your conversations been like with him? What is he expecting out of you?
So when I first got drafted, he called me. We had a conversation, and then I came in here a week or two before we all started, and I had probably like a 45-minute conversation with him, just going tactics. I like to talk football, and so does he. So it was a good conversation, and kind of like what I said earlier, he wants me to bring my leadership skills, my talking on the pitch, experience, and probably a bit of aggression. He talks about that a lot, that competitiveness, and I think I have that, so I want to bring that to the team.
Derrick, you mentioned MLS getting acclimated to the league, your fourth year in it. What does that entail, helping the younger players get acclimated to that? Is it the schedule, just the formatting, and what do you mean is getting them acclimated to MLS play?
There's a lot of things. So schedule is one of them. East Coast is a bit easier, I feel. Shorter flights, not as much different climates. West Coast, it was quite difficult going from LA to Colorado, altitude to Houston, humidity. And then when you go on those road trips and you go back to back, and that's when you really find out about yourselves and your teammates, about like really that grittiness you need to push through and get those results. Because I feel like at home, everyone say win your home games, and then if you can draw or win away, you do pretty well. So I think away games is where you need that toughness, the grittiness to really get through it. And the young guys might not have come across that yet, so you just give them a heads up. You speak to them, look, you're going to be tired, but you have to get through it mentally. And small things like that.
Derrick, you talked about helping the defense give up less goals. Are there any other personal goals or team goals that you have that outside of that?
Personally, I just want to get as many clean sheets and get those goal tally down. No, I don't really set goals in like how many goals I can score, because I'd much prefer to keep a clean sheet than score a goal. So if we can get that goal tally down, I'll be more than happy. At the top of my head, I can't think exactly what the number was, but if we can get that down 15, 20 goals, it'd be ideal.
What are your expectations for tomorrow?
Preseason games are always just, you do a little bit of work, that the gaffer, the tactics, and then it's more about getting the minutes in your legs. And slowly building a relationship with your partner as a team. As I said, you're learning about each other, how quick we are, how someone reacts when something doesn't go for them. So it's just a learning curve.
Right center back or left center back? Which one do you prefer? In a two-man.
I'm left with a left
Okay,
side.
that's what I thought. I just want to make sure. All right.
Thanks, Derrick.
Thank you. See ya.
Nice to meet you.